journey through South Dakota begins at the Chamberlain Welcome Center along Interstate 90. Overlooking the Missouri River stands one of the state's most remarkable works of public art, Dignity of Earth and Sky. Rising 50 feet tall, the stainless steel sculpture depicts a Native American woman holding a star quilt made of 128 diamond-shaped panels. The pieces move and shimmer with the wind, reflecting the colors of the sky and water. Created to honor the strength and spirit of the region's indigenous people, Dignity stands on a bluff once traveled by Lewis and Clark. Today, thousands of visitors stop here each year to experience the striking symbol of South Dakota's strength, beauty, and spirit. Driving across South Dakota, it's impossible to miss the hundreds of roadside signs pointing the way to one of America's most famous pit stops, Wall Drug. It all began in 1931 when Ted and Dorothy Husted opened a small pharmacy in the tiny town of Wall, South Dakota. Business was slow until they came upon a simple idea: offer free ice water to weary travelers. Soon they added another draw, 5-cent coffee and donuts, and visitors began pouring in. Today, Wall Drug has grown into a sprawling roadside attraction filled with shops, restaurants, art galleries, and Western displays. It's part store, part museum, and all Americana, a must-see stop on any South Dakota road trip. Welcome to Badlands National Park, one of South Dakota's most dramatic landscapes. These striking formations were shaped over millions of years by the forces of erosion, wind, rain, and ancient rivers slowly carving the soft sedimentary rock. Layers of clay, sandstone, and volcanic ash built up over time, each telling a story of ancient seas, rivers, and the creatures that once roamed here. The vibrant reds, yellows, and grays come from iron and manganese minerals, and seeing them in person is truly breathtaking. I was amazed by the contrast between the jagged cliffs and spheres and the soft grassy plateaus stretching between them, a stunning mix of rugged and gentle terrain. Fun fact, this park is also a treasure trove of fossils, including saber-toothed cats and ancient camels. Standing here, it's impossible not to feel awe-inspired by the natural masterpiece.
falling to my death here.
Maybe.
With the new camera.
We stayed 2 nights right on the rim of the Badlands, camping on Bureau of Land Management land, with the stunning landscape as our backdrop. Rain moved in, and combined with the volcanic ash, the ground turned into a muddy challenge. We watched a handful of trucks and trailers get stuck, and honestly, we were worried we might not make it out ourselves, with 26,000 pounds behind us. Thankfully, I was with a professional, and by the skin of our necks, we navigated the mud and made it out safely, an adventure we'll never forget. Just outside of Wall, South Dakota, lies a powerful reminder of the Cold War, the Minuteman Missile National Historic Site. Beneath these peaceful prairies once sat hundreds of nuclear missiles, poised for launch at a moment's notice. Stepping inside a preserved control center and gazing into a real missile silo, you feel the tension of an era that shaped the world, a time when global balance hung by a thread, not unlike the challenges we face today. It's haunting, humbling, and unforgettable. Another remarkable stop on our South Dakota journey.
1994, they were all decommissioned.
Take care of my family and serve the country. Words in Memorandum Airman Daniel Joseph died. We all know the atomic bomb is very dangerous.
Standing before Mount Rushmore, it's impossible not to feel a deep sense of patriotism and awe. Carved into the granite cliffs of South Dakota's Black Hills, this monumental sculpture stands as a tribute to the ideals that built America. Created by sculptor Gaston Borglum and completed in 1941, Mount Rushmore honors 4 presidents who shaped the nation's foundation and growth. George Washington represents the birth of the country, Thomas Jefferson, its expansion, Theodore Roosevelt, its development and conservation, and Abraham Lincoln, the preservation of the Union. Seeing those 60-foot faces rise above the landscape is a breathtaking reminder of America's strength and vision. We walked the Presidential Trail, which was a 0.6-mile loop trail offering different views of the monument, with an accessible paved section leading to the base and a stair-filled section that went through the forest to the sculptor's studio and back. We took it in the early morning hours. It was nice and cool, not a whole lot of people, and we sure smelled that fresh mountain air. Mount Rushmore was carved by hand. Workers were suspended in slings. They used dynamite to remove large amounts of rock and jackhammers to create the finer details. It was amazing to see how well this mountain was carved. After leaving the quiet plains of Wall, we made our way to Custer State Park and the breathtaking Needles Highway. Winding through towering granite spheres and narrow tunnels, the road feels like a passage through nature's own cathedral. After just a few tunnels in our dually truck, we started to worry that we wouldn't fit through them all. So we headed into the town of Custer and rented a Polaris slingshot, a perfect way to experience the drive in open air and a smaller frame. It was incredible to smell the mountain air, feel the sun on our faces, and come close to wildlife roaming freely. The Needles are a masterpiece carved by time, and exploring them this way was pure South Dakota magic. Our final stop in South Dakota brought us to the Geographical Center of the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, near the town of Belle Fourche. It's a quiet, unassuming spot marked by a simple monument, but standing here, you feel the vastness of the country stretching in every direction. From the rugged Badlands to the soaring Needles in the heart of America itself, South Dakota showed us breathtaking landscapes, roaming wildlife, rich history, and an unforgettable adventure at every turn.